Here's a little update on my 3-panel 235 watt Canadian solar panel system. As you've seen in other posts, all the details about the system. It's pretty simple. It was pretty affordable, and definitely simple to get up and installed. Anyways, the one thing I wanted to show you, it's beginning of October, really dismal day, probably going to rain, and these 3 panels are still generating some juice for me, feeding it back to the grid. Come inside and see the inverter is indicating that we've got juice going back to the grid. Hooked my multimeter up and getting about 85 volts pushed into the system, which is then converting over and putting into my 110 line. On a day like today, a lot of people think that solar system is not that useful, but with 3 very simple panels, not even facing the south, on a cool, simple fall day, we're still making some juice and feeding it into the system. So I'm quite happy with the system and very pleased with the setup. Definitely a great investment in putting it back to the power company.